I do think by educating people on bodies, on pleasure, on joy, on connection, on intimacy, I actually think it changes the narrative. I think we're in a sex recession, okay? People are having less sex than ever. People are not connecting. People are scrolling and they're on their AI chatbots instead of like human connection. We're getting worse at this, not better. I just think that like we have to reach humans and we have to be able to talk about it to change the narrative.
What is the most important thing we haven't talked about that we should have talked about as it relates to all the work that you do?
I think the most important thing is that biology matters in women. And we often spend so much time talking about psychosocial issues, about emotions, and all of that is true. That is important to sexual health. But we minimize biology when it comes to women. And we have to let women advocate for themselves about the biology. And we need to train doctors to care about the biology. I would love to find out from all the women in your life and the women on your team, like what experience, like I would love for you to ask them their experiences with medical providers, because I don't think we have that curiosity of like, what are you experiencing that's different?
Yeah, I think that I think that's going to have to, for me to have like a healthy relationship with my partner, I think that's going to have to be practice or like part of our, we check in on our relationship, etc. But we don't really check in on the physiology.
The biology.
Yeah.
So super interesting. So I spend 2 hours with people and there are times when the partner comes to that talk. And so they get to hear sort of what their partner is describing. They even see the exam and they get sort of a tour of their own partner's body parts. And so it is helpful sometimes to bring partners into those conversations, the biology conversations of like, she doesn't want to have sex with you, not because you're bad at sex. Look how painful it is right here at the opening of her vulva. It's like a sunburn. I touch it with a Q-tip and she's on fire. Like, what do you think your penis is doing? And it gives that ability to say, oh, it's not a me problem. How do I support her best, knowing that this is the issue? So getting partners to understand the biology is extremely helpful. Or say you have a man who's taking an antidepressant or a hair loss medication that can cause sexual dysfunction as well. Say you have a man who takes an antidepressant and it lowers his libido. Is it, oh, honey, you're not attracted to me anymore. You must not love me. Or is it, I actually understand the biology that your libido is lower because of this antidepressant? And two things can be true. So I think understanding your partner's biology and your own biology is quite important.
Yeah, I guess that's the crux of the conclusion really, is that both education and communication are where it all begins.
Which is the fundamentals, right?